Saturday 22nd of May,
6:15.
year 2021, and we are pretty much getting ready to start our adventure, C2 Summit. We're going to ride from the city of Seal Beach, from the River's End Cafe, which is the place where I guess the land meets the ocean, and then we're going to ride to the base of Mt Baldy, and from there we'll hike to the summit and back. Team members, there's Robert getting ready. We have Massimo, he just went for an ocean swim. And there's Lisa getting ready too. And here's me. The day finally is here, May 22nd, our C2 Summit event. And we're here at Seal Beach at the River's End Cafe. And we're ready to start riding our bikes all the way to the base of Mt Baldy. And then we'll change and get ready for the hike and hike to the summit and back down. It's going to be a very long day for some of us. It's going to be our biggest event we have done so far. Definitely a very hard physical effort, but I think we are prepared and we're ready to go. So this is the team. You got Robert, Massimo, myself, Frank, and Lisa.
Safe ride.
Okay, so
see you in 12 hours.
we'll see you in a bit. Not in a bit, but like in 12 hours or 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and we'll be descending and see you again. So cool. Thank you very much. Thank you, Juan Carlos, for driving us over.
Yes.
For being
Thank you so much.
for being our
Support.
SOC support. We'll meet you soon, to refill some water and food in Claremont, and yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Great. Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. I'm gonna go to the front again. Coming up. Bikes up. Make room. Pico Rivera golf course, 20-mile hydration and food stop. All right, guys, we got a few minutes to bathroom, water, food. Bye. Good morning. Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
On your left. Good morning.
Lights up. Get in. Here. We are on Ramona Boulevard. We just exited the San Gabriel Trail on our way to Claremont for our next stop. So ready for stage 2.
Stage 2.
We are at Cahuila Park in Claremont. Stage 2 all the way to Manker Flats.
It's almost like the Zonco line. Today they're doing the Zonco line on at the stage 14 of the...
Oh, that's right, and the Giro.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
This is our small Zonco line.
The Zonco line.
They're going to Verona. No, that was yesterday, right?
Yesterday was a flat, totally flat.
To Verona.
Yeah.
That's Verona from Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Starting our climb on Mt Baldy Road to the village, a break, and then to the lifts. We can see the summit of Mt Baldy. It's under the clouds, so we should have a cool ascent, a little bit on the cold side. It's predicted to be at about 32 to 34 degrees. We'll see.
Oh, because when I was looking at tires,
Hey guys, you waited a long time.
Like about no, really.
No,
We thought we would be like, oh man.
So we're going to
So Mt Baldy Village, it's a place where a lot of people stop, or a lot of people end up their rides over here. This is the famous sign. For us, it's not even halfway. I think we may have some 5,000 feet of climbing so far, and we have to get about 11,000 plus. So we're good. We're good. Just plugging along slowly, but we're good. Ice House Canyon. This is kicking our ass. You wore out yourself.
Get acclimated.
Oh yeah, altitude, huh? Alright, deep breaths then. Manker, 2 miles.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
going to
San
ski
Antonio
lifts.
Falls 3.
We're going to ski.
Coming up to the famous switchbacks that lead to the ski lifts. These are ramps that go up to 15-16%. And I think it's like 8 of them. I'm not sure, but this was number 1. Here comes switchback number 2.
That guy. Car drive.
I love car drive.
Switchback number 3. This is the steepest one. Ooh, even the front wheel comes off the ground. Switchback number 4. It wasn't that bad. We're going at speeds of 3 to 3.5, 4 miles an hour. That's almost tipping over speed. Sometimes after so many miles, so many feet climbed, and how steep is this road, we have to resort to riding in zigzags to lessen a little bit the incline. The clouds on the summit, they worry a little bit. I'm hoping it's a layer of clouds that goes only halfway up the summit, so we can clear it, and it should be clear past that. I hope so. We'll see. I guess Massimo dropped Robert. This is the hardest ramp of all. It goes from 14 to 16%. Very hard. Hard to keep a speed above. Speeds are below 3 miles an hour. Almost tipping speed. Yeah, you can actually walk it fast. We are only less than a mile away from the Mt Baldy Trailhead. I just hit the hardest ramp of all, which is the last switchback. Goes up to 16%. It's just difficult. I was biking it, but I decided to change the rhythm and give my legs a break and use the walking legs a little bit, the walking muscles a little bit. Feels like a relief, feels like a rest, and it's no rush, so we make it there. Entering the area of Munker Flats, which means we're very near the end of stage 2. Stage 2 by far is the hardest of all 4. Stage 3 depends a lot on how much energy were we able to save on stages 1 and 2. We'll see. Okay, Munker Flats, Trailhead to Mt Baldy. So we're ready to start stage 3, which is the climb to the summit of Mt Baldy from the trailhead at Munker Flats. So Massimo, how was your experience so far?
So far, so good. I think this is going to...
How was your stage 2, your bike up here?
It was okay. It wasn't that bad, but...
So ready to go? There's some big clouds up high. Looks like the summit is going to be cloudy and a little bit cold. Luckily we have the right clothing. We're just counting on these legs to take us up there. We'll see. Let's go. We are into the climb to Mt Baldy. All the clouds that we saw from the bottom, they're here now. It's a little bit cold. We got reports of 20s degrees on the top, which is very cold. Also reports of high winds on the double backbone. So we'll have to summit quickly and descend, make a decision up there. We got to ski hut. We are hiking in between the clouds. It makes it a really unique experience. It is cold a little bit, but since we're climbing, we generate heat. There are blue skies up there. How's it feeling so far?
2 thumbs up.
Look at that. The clouds are opening. Some sunshine up there by the summit.
I want to climb that.
The bowl. Nice clouds.
Yep.
So we made it through the first set of switchbacks.
We made it. Baldy Summit.
Baldy Summit.
That's what it says.
Take out the hand. Well, at least we just went through one of the sets of switchbacks. I'll take a little rest while we wait for Robert. WTF, where is the food? Right there. The sweets. Good job, Robert.
Come here, Mama.
Robert, how you feeling?
Shit.
How about a couple of words for your fans?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's a beating, huh? Robert. Second set of switchbacks should take us to the top of that peak up there, and then from there we have one more set and we're at the summit. Finally we are completely above the cloud layer. It's beautiful down there. We're almost to the end of the second set of switchbacks. There's Lisa, there's Massimo, yours truly behind the camera, Robert coming in from the clouds. We are on the last stretch, which is the third set of switchbacks. Summit is behind those trees at the end. Less than half a mile, but steep, and with these legs they're almost giving up, but we'll push. We're gonna press till the summit. We are. I can smell that summit. We're almost there. We almost got it. Mission impossible, almost done. Looks like we're walking on to the summit. Amazing. The hardest thing I have ever done. And I've done some hard things. This for sure was harder than Cactus to Clouds, harder than Iron Mountain, harder than Mount Whitney, for sure. Oh wow. Those are the last steps. Can't take a single step more. Grounded meat. How did it feel?
All right.
Felt good, huh? Good effort. Yeah, we will. There's Robert coming in. Great job, you all.
We did it.
That is an amazing accomplishment. Everyone, super proud of everyone. Holy cow. So we made it to the summit. We're so freaking happy. You know, up to this morning, we had serious doubts about making it. It's just so hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done. But here we are. Ah, Massimo.
Hey, I'm cold.
We knock it down. Cool. We gotta find something harder than this now.
Tomorrow will be painful.
Tomorrow's gonna be painful for sure. Let's see what the guys over here have to say. Robert? How are you feeling, Robert?
Huh?
How are you feeling?
Been better, but
You've been better?
yeah.
Is this the hardest thing you ever done?
No.
No? What was harder than this? The lobster, right?
That was hard.
What was harder?
I would say running a marathon.
Or running the marathon was harder?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was the hardest for me so far.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss Lisa?
Uh,
How about you?
about me?
Yeah.
I'm okay.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Is this the hardest thing you've done?
Yes.
Harder than C2C and Whitney and
Yep.
Iron Mountain?
Yep.
After the
Yeah.
week,
You ever do?
So we planned it originally to descend on the Devil's Backbone, but we talked and we decided it would be faster to go on the Baldy Bowl ski hut. Although it's a little steeper, but it's a lot shorter, and we don't have the legs really to do a lot of miles right now. So we'll take the pounding on the knees and just go this route. C2 Summit. The big event. Done. We just have the last stage, which is the descent back to the cars. About 4.3 miles. Maybe, I'm not sure, but something like 3,900 feet.
Oh,
And it's all downhill.
yeah.
So we had this in mind since last year. We finally decided to do it, and we started doing bike rides in January. Local rides, did a couple of centuries. We started climbing in the local mountains, and once that, you know, it became a serious project. So we ended up forming the team of 5. We set up a schedule for training twice a week during the nights after work, and training every Saturday, either doing a good bike climb or a good hike. And a couple of times we did a break training from that included, you know, a good climb on the bike and top it off with a good hike to the summit of Baldy. So today we completed. We started from the shores of Seal Beach. We rode our bikes 50 miles to the city of Claremont, most of it on the San Gabriel River Trail. And then we took a break, we ate, we got on the bikes and we climbed 15 miles to Monker Flats, which is the trailhead for Mount Baldy. We had a car set up already. We had a van with all our hiking clothes, water, food, and also a place where to store the bikes while we hike. So we had time to celebrate a little bit, change, eat, drink, prepare, and start hiking.
Yeah.
The hiking was very hard, at least the first mile and a half. I don't think it was a single member of the team that was confident enough to make it to the summit. We were all really beat up. Lost confidence. I mean, not that we could do it, but just the legs wouldn't give anymore. They were really sore and tired. But somehow, after we passed the mile and a half, we started feeling better. We started regaining a second wind. The hiking muscles started kicking in, and and we just kept plugging along, slowly, walking, hiking, climbing, taking breaks, eating, drinking enough, hydrating, and step by step, one foot in front of the other, we made the summit. We didn't really spend a whole lot of time in there, maybe 10 minutes, enough to change clothes. I mean, get some jackets or beanies and just get warm and start descending, because it's gonna get dark before we get down there. And we are prepared. We have our headlamps and everything, so we're good. We're very happy. It hasn't synced in yet. I'm pretty sure later on and tomorrow we will be thinking of the magnitude of this event. Right now we're just concerned getting up, getting down, being able to complete it. But I know, based on all other experiences, tomorrow we're going to be thinking, wow, we really did it. Cool. We'll see you. It's getting dark. And it's time to get those headlamps